going this half hour with our health headlines and a question: is every tremor an indicator of Parkinson's disease?
Common myths about medications for Parkinson's and what to know about treatments for gait and balance issues.
Joining us this morning, Dr. Hai-Young Wang, Yale medicine neurologist specializing in movement disorders and assistant professor at the Yale School of Medicine. Doctor, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Let me start by asking you the pretty obvious question: what exactly is Parkinson's disease? And that key question: are all tremors an indication or an indicator of it?
Good morning. Good morning. So many of my patients are deeply concerned about tremor, but not everything shaking is tremor, and not every tremor is associated with the Parkinson's disease. Actually, the most common cause for tremor is essential tremor, which affects about 6.4 million in the United States. In comparison, Parkinson's disease is the second most common neurodegenerative disorder that affects about 1.1 million in the United States. And Parkinson's disease is a clinical diagnosis, meaning it's diagnosed by symptoms and physical exam. The hallmark symptoms are tremor, but actually slow movement is called bradykinesia, and tremor or slow movement with the muscle stiffness or slow movement with the imbalance. Tremor usually seen in Parkinson's disease is a resting tremor or rest tremor. So when you hold a hand out, that's not rest tremor. Or when you're holding a cup of coffee, you have tremor, that's not rest tremor. Or when you're using your hand, those are not rest tremor. Rest tremor is usually when you're sitting down, watching TV, your hand resting on your lap, and you notice tremor. And when you try to use your hand, the tremor can get smaller or goes away. So those are usually Parkinson's tremor.
Okay, and many patients wonder if they should take their Parkinson's medications. What is the reason behind that?
Yeah, very good question. When I usually start talking about treatment, this is most of the question that I get. The main treatment for Parkinson's disease is carbidopa-levodopa, also called Sinemet. And levodopa actually converts into dopamine in the brain. And this is the food that lacks in Parkinson's patients. So we're pretty much giving the food that patient needs. The many patients ask, should I save the medication for the future? Am I going to build tolerance? Am I going to have dyskinesia, meaning involuntary movement where body move on its own like this or like this? And we used to believe that if we start the medication early, they'll start building tolerance or change progression of disease or cause dyskinesia. But when we actually look and study, it turned out that it's just that your disease progressed, that you need more medication, that you're taking more medication. It's not medication stop working. And it's not just the medication, actually, it's the progression of the disease with the medication causes dyskinesia because you don't have much dopaminergic cells, brain cells left to work with the dopamine. And in fact, these medications show improve quality of life and activities and mobility in Parkinson's patient. As you know, exercise is very important for Parkinson's patient alongside medication.
Dr. Wang, thank you very much. An issue that so many families in Connecticut and across the nation are dealing with. We appreciate it.
Thank you for your time.